Okay. Given the diagram where AD and CD are 30 centimeters, explain why angle DBA equals 70 degrees. Now, again, this is two triangles, or there's three triangles possibly here we could be considering. We could be considering the large triangle, this little triangle here, or the smallest triangle. They like having two or three triangles in a diagram. Now let's see, let's look at this big triangle here. What do we know about this big triangle? Well, we know the top angle is 80 degrees, but we also know that this is 30 and this is 30. So what we have here is an isosceles triangle. So that means that this angle and this angle are the same. The top angle is 80 degrees, 60 plus 20. So this angle and this angle, 180 minus 80 is 100. So both of these must add together to give 100, and they are equal. So they both must be 50, and that's the first question done. Find the length of side AB. So side AB is this side here. So I'm not going to look at this big triangle anymore, the whole triangle. We're going to look at this slightly smaller triangle here. So this is the triangle. Oh, explain why the angle is 70 degrees. We didn't do that, did we? So what we've got in this smaller triangle, we know that this is 50, this is 60. The angle sum of a triangle equals 180. So 50 plus 60 is 110, plus 70, 180. That is why it's 180. So as a cup, sorry, that is why angle DBA is 70 degrees. Always make sure that you are answering the question that is being asked. And it's very easy to do. I almost did it then. Very, very easy. So what's the next one? Find the length AB. So how would we find this length? It's going to be A over sine A equals B over sine B. We've got lots of angles there, so we are going to use the sine rule. Okay, so what have we got? AB over sine 60 equals 30 over sine 70. We want AB by itself, so we're going to move this sine 60. We're dividing by sine 60 on this side, so when we take it across, we times. So what we get is 30 times sine 60 divided by sine 70. That gives us 27.6. Okay. So now we know that AB is 27.6. We may use it for the next one. We may not. Find the area of triangle ADC. So if we are finding the area of triangle ACD, we're looking again at the whole triangle, not just a little part, the area of ADC. So what have we got here? We know that this is 30, this is 30, and this is 80 degrees. So even if you couldn't have done any of the other parts of this, you could still go back and find the area by 30 times 30 times sine 80, half AB sine C. So if we do that, a half of 30 times sine 80, 443. You know, quick, maybe does that sound plausible? If this is 80 degrees, which is almost a right angle, not quite, but it's close, what would it be? This would be the base, this would be the height. Half of 30 times 30. 30 times 30 is 900. Half of that is 450. Looks about right. Okay, so at least we're in the ballpark. Chances are we've probably got it right. It's always good to check your answers, even if it's only very, very quickly like that. Just helps with your understanding. Thanks.